Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. My name is 3-Chord Dave. Thank you very much for hanging out with me today, where we're going to talk about new guitars. Yay! So thanks very much for coming to check out the video. Don't forget to hit subscribe and like and do all the things down there. Leave me a comment as well if you know of any guitars I've missed here, or if you like any of these ones in particular that we're going to talk about. Of course, this is the week where we would all be kind of still digesting what's the big news stories from Summer NAMM, which is not happening. We're still all even thinking about the fact that Winter NAMM is not taking place next year. I'm wondering how that's all going to happen. I think personally it's a good thing that they're planning now not to have it, because they'll figure out ways to get us excited about the new products that we normally get excited about at NAMM week. So let's hope going forward we've got some cool stuff. But there's still new guitars hitting the market, and that's what I wanted to talk about today. Some of them are expensive, some of them are not so expensive, and some of them we're not even going to talk about today. For example, Gibson have a lineup of heavy aged guitars that are showing up on Thomann.com, which they have no pictures, so there's no point talking about them yet, just to see. But it brings up an interesting topic about maybe relic guitars or heavy relic guitars, and I'd like to know what you guys think about that. So we'll talk about that in a future video, maybe in a week or so. So come back for that one. Don't forget to subscribe if you do want to see it, and click the bell. Now, today I was online, as I usually am on Saturday afternoons, just going through some guitar retailers, and I came across four guitars that I was particularly interested in. I thought we would talk about them. The first one is this little beauty right over here. It's the new PRS SE 35th anniversary, I believe, Paul's guitar. And basically it's this is what it is right here. It's a beautiful blue burst that they've got, and it looks to be an absolutely fabulous guitar. There's not much I can say about it because I haven't got it here in my hands or anything, but it looks like a fantastic guitar. It's 1,025 euros. And that's a conversion rate from British pounds, because I've seen these guitars that we're talking about today on andertons.co.uk. They're advertising it for £899. But I'd love to know what you guys think about this PRS here. I think it's beautiful. I think it's really nice. And if I had a spare thousand, I might pick one up. Might be tempted. Let me know in the comments below what you think of it. The next guitar that I want to talk about, though, and I have a little bit more of a experience with this type of guitar, is the Fender Special Run Squire Classic Vibe. This is a lot to say. A 1970s Jaguar, depending on which part of the world you come from, in Daphne Blue. And it looks like this, and it's £349. So I didn't translate that into euros or dollars. £349. Now, the Classic Vibe series of guitars from Squire has been getting rave reviews for the last few years. A lot of people saying that the Classic Vibes are better than the lower end of the Fender spectrum, and that these guitars are great. Now, what I'd love to know from you guys is, what do you think about the Daphne Blue and the Jaguar? I've never been a big Jaguar fan. Just the offset body has never been my my bag, really, as they say. So when it comes to this Jaguar, but I think it'll hit certain people and who will really, really, really dig it. And I want to know if you are one of the people who digs the Jaguar. Now, there's plenty of people who don't know what FSR means, and that just means Fender Special Run. It's basically Fender saying this is a limited edition guitar, and Fender makes Squire, so it's a Fender Special Run. So it's not that the Jaguar is a special run; it's this color, this finish. So snap them up if you do want them. They are available. Probably you'll get them for the next 3 months or so in that color. Maybe even all the way up to Christmas. So check it out. But don't worry, Gibson hasn't been left out, because here we have a Gibson SG Standard in shell pink. And this is a limited edition, of course, from Gibson. And shell pink doesn't usually come this side of the Atlantic, so a little bit of an interesting story here. They actually have three colors in this limited edition. It's the shell pink, then you've got a gloss yellow, and then you've got an olive drab, which is green. So there you go. These are a special edition. They're £1,299. And basically these were a Chicago Music Exchange exclusive. Good old Chicago Music Exchange. Apparently the greatest guitar shop in the world. So they had a special run with Fender for these three exclusive colors. Anderton's becoming one of the biggest guitar sellers in the world as well. They also got in touch with Gibson, who said, talk to Chicago Music Exchange, and now they're doing a limited run of these. They're available from October, but they are available, I think, to pre-order on the andertons.co.uk website. Not sponsored, not affiliated. Just got to say that if you like these kind of unique takes on the SG, I want you to be able to get one. So, they're pretty decently priced if you're looking for a Gibson SG as well. So, yeah, get in there and get them. As I said, they are a limited time thing, and it's very cool that their Andertons and Chicago Music Exchange might do more things together where the limited edition versions of Les Pauls and SGs might start making their way to Europe, which I would be super excited about. And the final one I want to talk to you about today is the cheapest guitar on the list, and probably the cheapest guitar we've ever talked about on the channel. It's the Fender Squire FSR, again, so Fender Special Run, Bullet Strat in metallic purple. Now, this is an exclusive to Anderton's guitar, where they've basically gone to Fender and said, look, we want to make some cheap guitars, but we want them to be purple. And purple seems to be the guitar color of the year. From right at NAMM early in the year, where Epiphone brought out their faded purple Les Paul, people go crazy for purple guitars. So this is a very cheap example of a Stratocaster. It's from Squire. Now, the bullet range is the lowest that you can get. It is the cheapest version that Fender or Squire make as a Stratocaster. They also do Telecaster in bullet form. Now, the thing about this one is it has a maple neck. Usually, from what I believe, they're not actually maple neck and maple fretboards. These ones are, because Andertons spec'd it out themselves. Andertons did a video demoing them a couple of days ago, and they have since sold out. Now, the website says that they will be back in stock within 3 months, but I don't actually know if they will. I know they did a run of Telecaster bullets early in the year, maybe it was last year, and they sold out, and they did get them back in, but literally, again, they lasted like a day and they were gone. So if you are a purple guitar enthusiast, get yourself to the Andertons website and try and pre-book them, or ask them the question, see what happens. And we will see, I'm sure, a lot more purple guitars in the future, because they are proving very, very popular. So guys, there's a lot of new guitars coming out. There's a lot of cool stuff. I mean, usually Summer NAMM doesn't bring us a lot of new stuff, but there is actually a lot of cool new stuff being released lately, particularly from Fender, to be quite honest with you. So it's interesting to see what they're doing. I'd love to know what you guys think, what your favorite guitars that have come out recently are. If you're thinking of buying a new guitar, what are your thoughts on it? What are you leaning towards? Tell us what you're going to get and give us a look at those guitars. We do love some guitar porn on this channel. So that's it for today, guys. Just wanted to have a chat about these guitars. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. That really does help me out. I really appreciate it. So thanks very much. I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you again on Wednesday.